Greenbank, West Virginia, is the location of the National Radio Astronomy Observatory. The project involved the construction of a very large radio telescope, weighing in excess of 15 million pounds. Though every lifting job requires the utmost care and planning, this project was unique for several reasons. It involved lifting many one-of-a-kind, specially crafted heavy pieces at high altitudes using F&M MEFCO derricks and cranes. Also, there would be unusually specific tolerances involved with the construction. For example, the variance of the concrete foundation is only 7/1,000ths of an inch from one end to another. First, a 14 feet thick concrete foundation was poured to support the 2.4 million pounds of the combined weight of the tower, the derrick, and the lifted load.
Basically, it's a massive construction job to build the structure. It's an all-welded steel structure, and we required to build a foundation that had about 6,000 cubic yards of concrete in it, and then required to erect the steel that you see in the background there for the alidade and the rest of the rotating structure that's still under construction. We've needed some specialized equipment such as the S-70 derrick and other cranes to be able to do the lifts required for the job.
2 lattice boom crawler cranes, a 165-ton American 9299 and a 200-ton Manitowoc 4100, put the American S-70 derrick tower together. After the tower was assembled, F&M MEFCO's 500-ton capacity derrick needed to be placed on top of the structure, but the weights and lifting height requirements were well beyond the capacity of the cranes. So a smaller F&M MEFCO stiff-leg derrick, a Clyde Model 40103, was lifted piece by piece and assembled atop the tower. The Clyde, in turn, lifted the components of the 500-ton derrick, which was assembled around the Clyde on top of the tower. The Clyde was then disassembled and taken down. The 500-ton S-70's long-radius heavy lift capability enabled the telescope to be constructed under difficult site conditions. One of the highlights of the construction occurred in May of 1995, when the 140-foot axis of the telescope was lifted into place. The axis was lifted in 2 pieces, the heavier piece weighing 125 tons. The 2 halves were lifted 200 feet in the air at a 250-foot radius. The axis was put into place as planned with a combination of equipment, field experience, and expertise provided by F&M MEFCO and personnel. So precise was this project, many liken it to the construction of a gigantic watch. Upon completion, the Greenbank Telescope will tower over its 43 and 26-meter neighboring telescopes as the largest fully steerable radio telescope in the world. It will be used every moment of every day by astronomers from universities and laboratories around the world.